Now, we know best practices are practices that get results, but the only way that you can get results is to do it consistently. The best thing that I know to relate this to, the thing that makes the most sense to me, is going to the gym. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if after the whole school year, we go to the gym right before summer break, one time, one day, lift some weights, and we are ready for the beach? But we know that does not happen. When you go to the gym, you've got to start off. You've got to start lifting those weights, even though you're scared and you don't know how to use it and you don't know what to do with all of the equipment, but you start. And then the next day, even though your whole body is sore, you go back the next day again, and then you go back the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. And even after a week, you still have to keep going back. And so I often hear teachers say, well, I tried that practice, or I used it. And my next question is, well, how long? And many teachers will say, I did it all last week. Well, all last week isn't going to be enough to get you those long-term results. And a lot of teachers are like, I've done it 1,000 times. It might take 1,001. The reason I am so passionate about this and know it's the game changer that is out there for so many teachers is because our team has done over 500 classroom observations over the past couple of years. And these are the things that we see missing. The game changers, the best practices are not in place. I want to share just a little bit of data with you guys. I polled over 5,000 educators from across the nation and asked them how consistently they use 5 best practices. Now, these are just some from the best practices list, but remember, there's no such thing as a list. It's what's getting you results. These are the 5 things that I have found to be most impactful in student learning in the classroom. And so I polled educators to see how consistently they're using these practices. Many of these also fall on Dr. John Hattie's list, but clear targets and communication. Teachers are only using this consistently 27% of the time. Student accountability being used consistently 25.9% of the time. Motion and movement being used effectively, intentionally for academic recall 24.7% of the time. Proximity and pacing, transitions, that transition time, getting students from instruction to independence without raising their hand in the first 15 seconds, 53.5% of the time. And the last one, data, informed instructional decisions, data and feedback, 24.1% of the time. When I say lack of best instructional practices, I think is one of the top contributors to learning gaps. This is why. They're not being used consistently every lesson, every time. Let's talk about what we can do to fix it. Come back for part 3.